Hello, welcome everyone to the Ranks and Racing's broadcast of the Bass Pro Shop Series from Nashville Superspeedway, Nashville 65. First race of the second round of the championship. About to get the race underway. On the pole is Daniel Suarez, who is outside Joey Logano. Joey Logano has had a lot of bad luck in this season so far. He got eliminated last week at Bristol, looking to bounce back, have a good race here, but he can no longer race for the championship.
Drivers, start your engines!
All the drivers that joined him in that elimination: Brandon Jones, Spencer Gallagher, Jeremy Clemens, and Ross Chastain also eliminated in the last race of the season at Bristol. So, first race of the second round. As good of a time as any. Get a good run in here in this championship. On the pole, Daniel Suarez, Joey Logano is outside. Row 2, Josh Williams, Michael Annett. Row 3, Brandon Jones, another eliminated driver, and Ryan Reed. Then we have Eric Almirola, JJ Yaley, and then row 5, Josh Bilicki and Chad Fincham. Row 6, Justin Allgaier, Spencer Gallagher, another eliminated driver. Row 7, Chase Elliott, Cole Custer. Row 8, Cass Gralla and Matt Tift. Row 9, Stephen Leake and David Starr. Stephen Leake, one of the most dominant drivers so far this season. And rounding out the top 20, we have Kyle Larson and Ryan Truex. Here's the rest of your lineup for this race. We have Greg Alding starting at the tail end of the field. Pace car dives off onto pit road. So we're ready to get this race underway here in Nashville. Daniel Suarez electing the inside of the restart. Over the start, green flag in the air in Nashville. Great jump by the inside lane. They left Eric Almirola behind as Daniel Suarez will clear Joey Logano as well as Josh Williams in the 90. Williams was another driver that was very consistent, even got a pair of wins, I believe, in the first 5 races of the season. That driver doing so very well so far in this season. Brandon Jones has worked his way up to 3rd place. Ryan Reed not far behind in the 16 as he battles Joey Logano for the 4th place position. Now Reed to the inside of Brandon Jones. Michael Annett trying to bounce back. To the inside of JJ Yaley. It's now Josh Williams all over the bumper of Daniel Suarez. To the tri-oval. Now Williams going to dive out going into turn 1. Suarez arcs in the corner. I believe he will keep the lead. Yes, he will. It's now Brandon Jones, a big run off turn 2. Williams cuts him off. That's going to check him up. Now here comes the 16 of Ryan Reed, followed by Joey Logano. Brandon Jones trying to hang tough on the outside groove. Oh, he's in the wall a little bit. I believe the 19 touched the wall. The 16 of Reed tried to dive underneath of Williams there. 90 was able to cut the 16 off at the last second. That's going to help Brandon Jones as he will be able to maintain on the outside of Ryan Reed. Getting back to the front stretch, still side by side for that position. Meanwhile, we have another side by side battle for the 5th place position with Joey Logano and Eric Almirola. I think the 19 might just clear the 16. Yes, he will. He's now back up front. Josh Williams trying to close in the gap between himself and Daniel Suarez in the 18 car. We have a 3-car battle here going on for the 5th place position. Eric Almirola on the bottom group getting pushed by JJ Yaley. Now Logano goes wide. He'll hang on tough on the outside of the 39 car. Well, maybe not. Eric Almirola will come away with the 5th place position. But the Yaley will take 6th away from Joey Logano. Now it's the battle for 7th in the 22 and the 40. Top 4 have kind of closed in on each other. The 19 and the 16 have been gaining ground the last few laps on the top 2. Gaining a little bit every lap on them. Right now, Ryan Reed, the fastest of these drivers. But the second place car of Josh Williams is slowest. I think the 19 will have to get around the 90 if he's going to go up there and chase down his teammate Daniel Suarez for the top spot. Here he goes. The inside of Josh Williams goes Brandon Jones. Brandon Jones was eliminated after the Bristol race. No longer racing for a championship. What a way to bounce back would be. Being eliminated after just 4 races in a 36 race season. Heartbreaking for that team. For the first 5 races. As now, the 16 is going to take it 3 wide up the middle. As they do this, Eric Almirola just closes in more every lap. They're still going to be 3 wide on exit, but this time with the 98. Brandon Jones is clear for second place, but he lost a lot of ground on his teammate there. Man, this is getting close. Ryan Reed running the bottom groove right now, trying to catch back up to the number 19 car, as Josh Williams has fallen from second place down to 5th, as now Eric Almirola still trying to take 4th away from him, but I believe he will clear him. Yes, he will. Now J.J. Yaley up to the bumper of the 90 car. Ryan Reed slowly closing in on the bumper of Brandon Jones. Seems like these two can't quite close in on the leader. That time by Suarez, 1,000th of a second faster than Ryan Reed. So it looks like the 16 and the 18 are pretty evenly matched. I'll have to see this time by what kind of a lap time Brandon Jones puts together. And man, he has Ryan Reed all over his back bumper. Ryan Reed 1,000 faster than Daniel Suarez this time by. 19 of Jones will pinch him down to the bottom groove. Get the run off the high lane. Now Reed has to deal with the 98 of Eric Almirola, as well as the 39 of J.J. Yaley. All 3 cars tucked tight together. Daniel Suarez expanding on his lead. That time by Brandon Jones was a little faster than him. Teammates right now 1-2 here in Nashville. We still have a long way to go. Still under halfway as the caution flag is now out. First caution of the race. Oh, it looks like there was a big crash in the front straightaway. The yellow is out. They race back to the caution flag. The top 5 order here. We'll go back and look at what happened. Looks like it's going to involve the 2 and the 35 of Joey Gase. It's going to happen on the front stretch here. So down the back straightaway, these drivers are 4 wide. That's ever a good sign. And then, Custer's going to get almost into the wall. Going to get tagged by Tift. 00 in the 54 will save it, but the 2 and 35 go sliding across the grass. Neither of them hitting the outside wall. Not sure how much damage either driver has to the race cars, but can't be much. Catch back up with the field as they are under caution. Let's race back underway. Daniel Suarez leading the field. Let me show you the lineup here. See, 4 of the 5 eliminated drivers right now inside the top 14, so they're having perhaps the best runs they've had all season long. But Jeremy Clemens back in 38th. Last place the drivers that were not involved in that caution flag. So not looking very good for that team. Doesn't look like they've been able to recover like teams like Brandon Jones and Joe Logano have running inside the top 10. But so we said Daniel Suarez, Brandon Jones leading, and Reed is in the 3rd place position. Eric Almirola in 4th place. 5th place is J.J. Yaley. 7th place, Chad Fincham. 8th is Ray Black Jr. and 9th is Joey Logano. And rounding out the top 10 is Josh Blicky in the 45. They have Kaz Gralla, Ross Chastain, Michael Annette, Spencer Gallagher, Justin Allgaier, Joe Niemanchek, Ryan Sieg, Stephen Link, Kyle Larson, and Tyler Reddick. The field will be going green this time by. We are getting closer and closer to halfway through this race. Still have a long way to go here in Nashville. Looks like they will be going one more lap before we get the race back under green. Take a look at some of the drivers in the back of the field here. Cole Custer, Cole Custer and Greg Alding, while they did not spin like the 35 and 2, they were involved in that crash. Have to see how much damage they actually have to race cars. Not sure how much it is. Field gets ready to go back green flag racing once again. They're going green with about 33 laps left in this race. Halfway is 25, so still a long way, getting even close to done with this race. So still for these drivers in the back, have a lot of time to get to the front. But also, we saw a wreck there with the 2 and 35. I doubt that will be the last caution flag that flies in the race as we get closer to the end. So there's a little less give and a lot more take. Here we are going green this time by. Right now we have 2 Toyotas, 2 Fords, and then 2 Chevrolets before the field starts to mix up again. Further back in the field. One driver I thought would run a little better this race, Michael Annette, right now mired back in 13th position. Running a little further up at the front of the race. Looks like he doesn't have as well of a handling car as he would like to have at this point in the race. He's going to try to make his way forward once we get back green flag racing. Daniel Suarez will lead them back to the green flag. His pace car peels off back into the pit lane. Let's approach the restart box. Ready to get this race back underway. Green flag back out here for Daniel Suarez. And a great restart for the 19. Trying the outside lane, he's going to get put in the wall. Already getting aggressive on the restart. Brandon Jones now starting to fall back. He might have a tire rub after the contact with the wall. With some damage to the right side that might slow him down. Ryan Reed to the inside of the 19, looking for second place. JJ Yaley on the inside of the 98 of Eric Almirola, looking for fourth place. Out to the 18 of Daniel Suarez, skirting away from the field. Gap's grown to about maybe 3 to 4 car lengths here between the 16 and the 18. Now Brandon Jones has to deal with the 39 car. JJ Yaley, 19, is just slipping further and further back so far. Not a very good launch for him after the contact with the wall. Really slowing him down. Ryan Reed faster that time by than the leader. Closing, going through 1 and 2. It'll be 30 laps to go this time by. And the 16 all over the bumper for the leader, Daniel Suarez. Brandon Jones trying to close in behind. Maybe getting a little bit of a draft push from the 39 car. Might be helping him there. Man, Ryan Reed right up on the bumper of the 18. One slip out of Suarez. Now letting Reed by as meanwhile the 19 is caught up to them. We've got 2 4-car breakaways one for the top spot, or one through fourth place. And then fifth through eighth have broken away from the rest of the field as well. We're just kind of running in line here. 29 laps of racing to go here from Nashville Superspeedway. The gap growing just a little bit between the leaders. Looks like Jones starting to fall off the bumper of Reed a little bit. And Eric Almirola starting to close in on them. Well, now Ray Black Jr. to the inside. And now there's a battle for third place between the 19 and the 39. Side by side to the back straightaway. Jones a little more momentum off the high side. Trying to roll the momentum on the outside. See if he can't quite pull the pass off there. And I think I saw Kaz Gralla maybe in the background in the wall over there. See if anything becomes of that. Or anything comes of that issue there for the 24 team. On the backstretch, Reed still right on the bumper of Suarez. These two trading the fastest lap. Between them over and over. Just basically, one will be a little faster and the other will be a little faster. And then one slip out of either driver would be devastating. Now J.J. Yaley has gotten by the 19 of Brandon Jones. That is the pass for third place. Ray Black in fifth, slowly starting to close in on the top four drivers. Josh Williams closing in as well, going underneath Chad Fincham. Then you have teammates for JD Racing, Ross Chastain and Joe Nemechek. Jason Allgaier, Joey Logano, Spencer Gallagher all making their way up into the picture. 0.05 of a second faster that time was the 16 car over the 18. Still can't quite get to his bumper. I think Reed will have to either take the high side one of these corners or try to back up the entry to get a better exit. He's going to have to change whatever line he's running, whatever he's doing here, if he's going to get by the 18. And if he's going to defend for the 39. J.J. Yaley right up to the bumper. The 16. The turn one, that's so close between the bumper of the rear bumper of the 16 and the front bumper of the 39. Is now Yaley will peek to the inside going down the front straightaway. Down into the corner. Battle for second and third place cars side by side. Reed has the advantage going in turn 3. But the bottom is a little better. Going off the corner here. But it looks like Reed will clear Yaley. And now he's going to get a run down the straightaway on the 18. 22 laps to go. Brandon Jones challenging Ray Black for the fifth place position. The fourth place spot. Trading it back and forth here. Ross Chastain in the mix now. And there it is, the battle for the lead. Reed trying to go to the inside of Suarez, but can't make it stick. Laps are winding down, but we still have a ways to go in this race. Reed trying to get a little bit closer to the bottom of the 18, trying to get a little fresher air on the nose of his race car. Don't know if he can complete the pass. I think Reed is a little faster right now than Suarez. They got to get going in a hurry because Ray Black is really closing in. He's up to third place. He's gotten by the 19 and the 39. Two cars that looks faster than these top two. So now Reed goes to the lead. Oh, Suarez got a little too far out of the groove right there, almost into the wall for the 18 car as they head to the back straightaway. I think Reed's going to clear him here on exit. Yes, he will. Well, never mind. Suarez trying to fight back on the high side. Don't think quite has the momentum he needs up top. Yeah, right there, he entered a little too low. But when you're on the high side, you really got to arc it off the corner. Reed running the bottom to defend from the 99 car. Now here comes Ray Black. He got by the 18. Now he's looking underneath the 16 for the lead. 18 laps to go. Brendan Jones up to 4th place past JJ Yaley. He'll try to close in on the top 3. Reed trying to stick it on the outside of both drivers. Now Daniel Suarez back for the lead. Can't make it sick though. Ryan Reed, I think, will actually clear him for 2nd. Yes, he will. And Brandon Jones to the outside. Suarez lost a lot of momentum there through 3 and 4. Got pinched to the bottom by the 99 and the 16. And just couldn't quite get a good exit. Now he's losing a ton of positions as Ryan Reed is closing right back on the bumper of Ray Black, the 99. Looks like we might be going 3 wide here in a minute if the 18 keeps holding these drivers up. Yaley looking to the inside, can't make it stick. Three wide back here with the 19, 40, and 4. Suarez goes way wide. Now here comes Ross Chastain into the mix. I think this might be the furthest back that Daniel Suarez has been all race long. Just a little faster that time by than Ray Black. Seems like as the tires started wearing on, Ray Black was able to close in on the front runners and pass them. As now Ross Chastain's up to the 4th place position. Joe Nemechek, his teammate in the 15, following as well. Trying to follow at least. Battling for 6th place here with Chad Fincham. 40 going to get around the high line. Let's check back up here with the leaders. Ryan Reed slower right now than the 99 car. Reed trying to hook the bottom lane, but it looks like it's just not quite fast enough for him to catch the front runners, or the front runner here, 99. Oh yeah, a lot slower that time by for Reed. Just under 2/10 slower. Suarez was actually faster in the top 3, but out of the top 4, fastest was the 4 of Ross Chastain. Remember the win, if any of the top 3 were to win this race, it would lock them into the next round. It looks like Ray Black sitting in position to do that, but the fastest out of them right now is Ross Chastain in the 4 car, as now he looks underneath Daniel Suarez. Yeah, he's still running 28-second lap times. Suarez able to hold him off, but now they enter turn 3. Chastain in a little bit of a higher lane and trying to make it stick in the bottom. Still side by side for 3rd place. So these 4, I think, have set it to where they're the fastest. I think they've proven that these drivers, these 4 right here, are going to be the ones battling for the win. Just don't think that Yaley or Nemechek can catch him without a caution. Eric Almirola's back into the mix. Man, Brandon Jones has gone from battling for the lead to now just all the way back almost outside the top 10. 10 laps to go for Ray Black in the 99. He's got to fend off the 16 if he can make it another run at it. Ryan Reed might be saving tire, but if he is, he better start going because Ross Chastain's all over his bumper. Now Chastain looking for 2nd. I think the 4 is really rolling the bottom better than everyone else right now, it looks like, on the old tires. Chastain maybe saved his stuff. He's now showing it here at this point in the race. Can't quite clear Ryan Reed for the second place position. Now he will as he enters turn number 3. And Daniel Suarez just kind of straggling at the end of the draft here. Kind of in contention, but I think the 18 would need a caution. Unless he's saving majorly right now, I don't think he's going to have any shot at the win. Just doesn't look like it. Ross Chastain just a tiny bit slower than the leader that time by, and Chastain had to make a pass. I think Chastain will ultimately catch the 99. There's almost no doubt that he will catch Ray Black in the 99 car, but the question being, will it be too late for him to catch him, or will he be able to catch him in time to make a pass? We have just 7 laps of racing to go. Suarez starting to move into the picture, maybe about to make a battle for second place. 99 holding off Ross Chastain, able to, man, a much faster lap that time by the 99. Faster than the whole rest of the top 5 there. I think any hope that these drivers have of running him down is going to be dashed here this time by, as if we get a caution now, the race would end under yellow. These drivers just must be praying that they do not get a caution flag. They will have any chance to run him down. That time by Chastain, half a tenth quicker. Ryan Reed and Suarez both faster than the leader. Maybe Black used up his tires a little too much. 4 laps to go. Chastain quicker again, much quicker than 16 though, than both the 2 leaders. Suarez just falling off, continuing to fall off here. Ross Chastain might have been saving something. Same for Ryan Reed, because man, they're really closing the gap. Well, is it too late? 3 to go this time by. I think having the benefit of the 16 right under this bumper was kind of helping him, maybe a little bit with the draft. Cars have a little less horsepower here, the Xfinity cars. So they're able to maybe draft here a little bit. That would be a little bit of an aid for them. Oh man, Ryan Reed still over a tenth quicker than the 99. But I think he's fallen too far back. He's not going to have a shot at it. Ryan Reed closing in. But Ross Chastain, 2 to go. Well, that time Ray Black was faster. Man, the 4 is closing in a lot now. Much better exit off of turn number 2 for the 4 of Chastain. He's there. He's going to have to get off this corner really well. Perfect entry for Ross Chastain. He's there. And he makes the move. White flag, 1 to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Here in Nashville. Can Ray Black hold on in the outside groove? Chastain was eliminated from the championship last week at Bristol. This will be an amazing way to bounce back. Down the backstretch for the final time, side by side for the lead. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Ross Chastain with an amazing recovery. He's going to come from the back to win in the latter half of Nashville. Checker flag for the 4 of Chastain. One more lap. The 99 could have maybe had a shot there. Just another example of coulda, shoulda, woulda maybe from the 99 car of Ray Black. That would have been a guaranteed spot in the next round. Couldn't quite hang on at the end though. Ross Chastain, what a drive. What a performance here in the later stages of this race. Wasn't a factor at all for at least the first 25 laps. Coming into the end of this race, he will end up taking the checkered flag. Second place, Ray Black. Third is Ryan Reed. Daniel Suarez gets 4th place. 5th is J.J. Yaley. 6th is Joe Nemechek. 7th, Eric Almirola. Chad Fincham, 8th. 9th is Josh Williams. And 10th place Might have been the 15 car there. Don't even check. Check on the lineup here. There's Ryan Sieg in the 93. Gets a 10th place position. Nice recovery for Kyle Larson up to 13th place. He's had some bad races so far this season. Needed a good run, and he got that run. Brandon Jones fell way behind to end up outside the top 10. Tough break for that team. Cole Custer ended up in the back, one of the drivers involved in the early crash in this race. Congratulations to Ross Chastain with his win here in Nashville. Respect for him that he could not quite advance out of Bristol. Let's take a look at the point standings here. So right now, out of the drivers that would advance, right now the drivers eliminated would be Cole Custer, Matt Tifft, Austin Cindric, Gray Galding, and Alex LeBay. The drivers right around the cut line. But a big gap here for Ray Black, who leads the point standings. Next week, we're heading off to Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Lilly Diabetes 75. Hopefully we'll have just as good of a race as we had here today. It's been the Verizon Racing League's broadcast of the Bass Pro Shop Series from Nashville Superspeedway. We'll see you next time.